Now I'm going to demonstrate how to prepare an EmbryoSlide Plus culture dish. EmbryoSlide Plus culture dishes are specifically designed for culturing embryos in the EmbryoScope Plus time-lapse system. The EmbryoSlides are mere tested. Open the pouch containing the dish in a laminar flow bench. The culture dishes are designed with two fins for safe handling between working places and the EmbryoScope Plus incubator. Dishes are designed with an area dedicated for a specifically designed label. You can write name and ID here as well. The dish comes with a lid that must be applied to the dish right after preparation. The dish holds up to 16 embryos in individual wells. These are divided into two sections with a reservoir for a common media droplet. The 16 wells each have a centered microwell and are numbered from 1 to 16. Each embryo is individually cultured in a separate well, and 8 embryos share media through the same reservoir. The dish also contains 4 rinsing wells for use during embryo handling. These wells are identified as A to D. To avoid evaporation, it is important that the preparation procedure is fast and do not take more than 2 minutes per dish. Prepare only one dish at a time. Perform the preparation procedure on a non-heated surface and with cold medium. There are different procedures to prevent bubble formation in the dish. The following procedure is the one that we recommend. Start by filling all 16 microwells with a small amount of medium. Use a micropipette tip with a maximum diameter of 200 micrometer to ensure the pipette touches the side of the microwells during filling. Slightly overfill the microwells. One filling of the micropipette tip suffices to completely fill 8 microwells. Immediately load with 180 microliter medium to each reservoir by using a standard pipette. Gently release the media while the pipette tip touches the microwell droplet in each well. Fill the reservoir completely, including the pipetting zone. Finally, fill each rinsing well with 25 to 30 microliter of culture media. Immediately load with 1.6 milliliter of oil into the reservoir. The oil will float over and cover all wells. Immediately cover with the lid. Check in the microscope that all wells with medium are covered with oil. Leave the media-filled culture dish for equilibration in the incubator for 16 hours. Before loading embryos into the microwells, check for occasional bubbles, since air bubbles will disturb image quality. However, should you have an air bubble, it can easily be removed by touching with a thin tip of a pipette, and it will float to the surface to be removed with a larger pipette. Micro bubbles grow to larger bubbles during equilibration, and therefore it's more easier and convenient to remove such bubbles after some hours or the next day before loading embryos into the dishes. Print and place the label with patient and treatment ID on the dedicated area of the dish. Load embryos in the center of the media-filled microwells using a micropipette. Place the culture dish with embryos in the EmbryoScope Plus time-lapse incubator and start image acquisition. It is possible to change the media in the EmbryoSlide Plus culture dishes. If you need to do this, use a standard pipette to remove 90 microliter of medium and add 180 microliter new equilibrated warm medium into each reservoir. Ensure the pipette tip is placed away from the embryos while removing and adding media. You can find more information about the EmbryoSlide Plus culture dishes and the EmbryoScope Plus time-lapse system on our website.